Thanks for watching the video. Head over to Endless Adventures MTG on Facebook and enter 100 likes for a 100 cards giveaway. Hello adventurers, let's jump into another Hour of Devastation Amonkhet draft. Before Ixalan comes out, figure we can squeeze one more, maybe two more in if we're lucky. Hasn't been too kind to us, but let's see if we can maybe get a trophy before moving on to the Ixalan limited format. See you in there. Alright, here we go, drafting some Hour of Devastation and Amonkhet, and this is strong for green, this pack, with Rumming Up Hydra and Ambuscade. Other noteworthy cards: Sunscourge Champion, Aketra's Avenger, Unquenchable Thirst. So if we pick up the Rumming Up Hydra, we're going to be passing on Ambuscade, which is another strong green card. I think Unquenchable Thirst, if we were going to signal that something wasn't open, would be the thing to pick here. Don't really leave any good blue cards, but can't really pass the Rumming Up Hydra. So we're going to grab the Hydra and grab some, hopefully, deserts in the coming packs. Alright. Well, Sandblast is a good card. Gilded Ceradon, Vizier of the True. Sinuous Striker's okay, I guess. Aketra's Avenger is also good. Green-white's probably a good combo. I don't know about... I've seen Hour of Eternity do some pretty neat things, but I don't think we're going to be in that deck. Pretty cool card. Just quite expensive. I think for me it's between Vizier of the True and Aketra's Avenger and Sandblast. I think here I'm going to go with the Sandblast. I think we can pick up other Aketra's Avengers, and I'm not super keen on Vizier of the True for green-white. Alright, Shefet Dunes is great for a desert for us, and we have payoffs. Ooh, also Aronis, a Stalwart, Bitterbow, Sharpshooters. Green looks good here. Driven to Despair is pretty cool. I don't think we're in that one. This is tough. I really want the Shefet Dunes, but I don't know if I can pass up Ronis' Stalwart. I doubt the desert will come back, and we might see another Ronis' Stalwart, but we're kind of passing a lot of green, good green, if we don't take the Stalwart, so I'm going to go ahead and take the Stalwart. Oh, Tenacious Hunter, and Oasis Ritualist, Rampaging Hippo, Solitary Camel, all good stuff. I think we're probably going to take the Tenacious Hunter, although the Hippo is also good for aggro, but I think we're going to just go with the old Tenacious. Alright, Dune Diviner is Desert Matters. Solitary Camel as well. We're not married to white though. Not super interested in Dune Diviner either. Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs is great, and that will probably keep us open. I'm going to go ahead and take the wall here. Alright. Kind of drying up with blue, or with green and white here. I think we'll just grab... Let's grab Vile... I think Vile Manifestation is the most powerful card in the pack, so we'll just pick that up for now. Alright, Bitterbow Sharpshooters is good. Riverwinder's good. Dunes is a desert, but I think we're going to take the Sharpshooters, try to cut off green. Stick with our Rumming Up Hydra. Mummy Paramount's a good 2-drop. Aven's also a good one for white. I'm going to take the Aven here. Alright. Don't think Nissa's Defeat is really necessary for a sideboard card. Just snap up, well, might be green-black, so let's take this late Desert of the Glorified. Black could be open. Black looks pretty open, actually. Let's see. Grizzly Survivor would fit with our Vile Manifestation. Scrounger of Souls I've seen do work. Let's take a Survivor to go with the Vile Manifestation for now. Yeah, black seems pretty open, whereas white and green do not, so we're going to stack up on that if we can. And very late desert, so black is open. Alright. Dune Diviner comes back. That's okay, I guess, for green. Wow, all the Grizzly Survivors. And Scrounger. Wow, black is definitely open. Alright, let's see how this pack 2 goes. Ooh, Champion of Wits. Good card. But for us, not much in here. Consigned to Oblivion's good. Although we'd have to go into blue. I might just take the HOU Oasis here. Past the rest of this stuff. I don't know if we can jump over into blue. I mean, I guess we could if we get out of green. White, decently strong here. Not much here in green at all except for the HOU Oasis. I'm going to take the Champion of Wits just in case there's any chance we jump over to blue, because it does have the discard synergy with Vile Manifestation's Graveyard ability and Grizzly Survivor. Not that we'd be playing those. Maybe I won't. Alright, we're just going to take the HOU Oasis. Keep trying to cut off green here because we're strong in green. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's double. Consigned to Oblivion there. Hope Tender for ramp. Ooh, we got a Torment of Venom. I think that's probably going to be the pick here. That also works with our Tenacious Hunter. Sure. Obelisk Spider. There's a payoff. And another desert. Yeah, we're going to take the Obelisk Spider. Ooh, Sand Strangler. Man, if only we were in red. Sand Strangler is amazing, but we're going to take the Spider. Alright, we got Lethal Sting, Oasis Ritualist, Sidewinder Naga. Noteworthy is Unsummon here, but I'm pretty sure we're going to take the Lethal Sting here. I don't think we're really ramp with Oasis Ritualist. I think we're just green-black. Oh my goodness, Ominous Sphinx. Blue is really looking good right here. Don't want to take another Grizzly Survivor or Scrounger of Souls. We're just going to take the strong card, see what happens. Wow, Razaketh. Now I kind of wish we were in ramp. Can we make Razaketh work? I mean, if we get to 8 mana, we can. Just have an 8/8 Flying Trampler. Yeah, we're going to grab it. Black is way open, so we might be able to do something with black. Alright, Accursed Horde. Don't really have any zombies as of right now. There's also Doomfall and Lurching Rot Beast. I'm wondering if Accursed Horde is just better than Doomfall here. Yeah, because we don't... Actually, I guess we have Grizzly Survivors. Nope, that's a Minotaur Warrior. So we're not in zombies. Let's take the Lurching Rot Beast for the cycling value. Alright, another Lethal Sting without weakness. And then blue, we got Cunning Survivor and a Desert. Blue seems to be semi-open now as well. I don't know if we can make that jump, though. I think we're probably just going to take this second Lethal Sting. Marauding Bone Slasher is what we're going to take here. Sidewinder Naga. So we got 3 deserts, which is nice. Alright, Wretched Camel or Ruin Rat here. Camel's 2/1, Ruin Rat's Death Touch. I think we're going to go with the Ruin Rat. Okie. Oh my goodness. So many Grizzly survivors. Alright. Going fast on this draft. Let's see what Amonkhet has for us. Definitely don't think I want to play 3 Grizzly survivors at all. So we'll see what we can pick up. Definitely we'll cut those. Let's move these to the sideboard, see what we have for playable. Oh my goodness. So there's some bombs way out of our colors. Wow. That is too bad. Way too bad. I mean, I guess Lord of the Accursed would be a decent pickup here, and I think we'll probably just have to end up taking the Cartouche of Ambition because we are just nowhere near anything else, unfortunately. So let's grab the Cartouche. I have to fight tooth and nail to make this deck work. Oh man, there's just nothing in black and green here. Could we splash white? It doesn't really seem like it for start to finish. It's a great card. We already have a lot of removal. I think here I'm just going to grab Sweltering Suns. Nothing else seems too interesting. Okay. Now we find a green card. That's pretty cool. And we are creature heavy, so we're definitely taking Vizier of the Menagerie here. So we wanna be very creature heavy with the Vizier deck. Hopefully pick up some more good stuff. Alright, Ronus' Monument, Gift of Paradise for some ramping. Don't really need Evolve. I don't think we're going to need Evolving Wilds for fixing. I don't know if we're aggro enough for Ronus' Monument. We have a ton of 3s here. I think we're just going to grab this possibly Festering Mummy. No, we are creature heavy. We're taking the Monument, whether we play it or not. I'm really not in love with these Grizzly survivors. Alright, Giant Spider and Colossipede are decent. I think we're just going to grab the Colossipede. Cut another Grizzly survivor. We have a ton of those. Curve's not bad. I think it will definitely be a 17 land deck. I think we're going to take a 2-drop here. Doom Dissenter. Could play it like this. Seems okay. I probably won't play the Vile Manifestation. We don't have a ton of cyclers. Baleful Amit. Yes, please. Oh my gosh. And final reward too. Oh, I think we got to take the Baleful Amit here. That's definitely right up our alley. We already have some decent removal. I doubt we wheel the final reward, but you never know. Black's been pretty open. I don't really like this Dune Diviner very much. We might cut that, but We'll see here. Maybe marauding bone slash, actually. Don't really have any zombies to help with that. Grasping dunes can help with our deserts. Yeah, that works for me. We'll take that. Yeah, Lord of the Accursed comes around. I don't think anybody's in black. But I don't think we're going to necessarily play it either. Kind of really want that final reward to wheel as well. Okie dokie. Got some power in here, we just got to make it work. So this looks like our deck. 17 creatures is good. Not bad, 17 creatures. I don't really want to add any of these others. Let's bring back our deserts. So 4 deserts, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 desert payoffs. Wonder if we probably just cut the grasping dunes then and don't mess with the it's kind of a desert for the desert turn on. We can sack it to put a -1/-1 counter. That's pretty decent. I think we're gonna leave that in here and add some basic lands. 5 and 8, eh? Let's see what we look like here real quick. Sort these by color. Yeah, I guess we are further into black and earlier on the curve as well, somewhat. Let's take a look again. I think we go 7/6 though. Do we have any double green? We have Tenacious Hunter, which is double green. We already have 2 black sources here. So we would have 8, 9, 10 black sources versus 5, 6 green sources. Yeah. Cool. So we have 7 green sources, 9 swamps. That works for me. Let's play it like this. Alright, here we are for the first match in our Hour of Devastation draft, and we will play first. Hand looks alright. Not much till turn 3, but we could probably cycle the desert on turn 2, so we will keep this. We have removal, creatures. I think I forgot to cut this Bone Slasher. I'll have to make sure to do that before our next match, and definitely in sideboarding. Colossopede. Alright, well, not seeing any more lands, so I might hold off on cycling the desert for now. And I kind of smell a sensor here. So, I think I will run out the Bone Slasher into that rather than the Baleful Ammit. No sensor punished. Oh well. We got a 3-3 down. Can't block, but that's alright. Crash in for 3. Opponent has Bloodwater Entity. No value. Alright. Well, be nice to find another untapped black source. But we'll probably end up playing, yeah, we'll play our desert out. Yeah, we'll play that out. And I think we'll drop a Dune Diviner here. Because I don't really want to put any counters on anything. You know what? We'll drop the Baleful Ammit and we'll put the counter on the Marauding Bone Slasher. Guess I could after combat as well. It's a little punty. My bad. Playing a little loose. Little loose. Hopefully that 1 point of damage does not come back to haunt us. Maybe we can make up for it with this Torment next turn. Curator, okay. Opponent's got all the flyers. I think we're going to shrink the Curator to a 1-1 here. Ooh, and there's the Obelisk Spider. I think we're going to Torment of Venom first, and then attack with both. Don't forget to tell me in the comments if I'm playing loose and what I could do better. Always looking to improve. Torment of Venom, so strong. Alright. Opponent discards a mountain, yep. And I believe we'll get in for 6 here. Unless our opponent decides to chump. Love to see another land for the Colossipede, otherwise we're definitely getting the Obelisk Spider down next turn. Actually, the Obelisk Spider is great on this board. We just had to stymie that damage from the Curator of Mysteries. Never really looked up close to the art of Colossipede. Pretty brutal, pretty awesome. Imaginary threats. Okay. Sounds good. Wow. Okay. Creatures don't untap. No problemo. Opponent gets in for 4. Ooh, there's a land for Colossipede. Question is, though, I think we want to get Obelisk Spider down on this board, so I think we're going to play Obelisk Spider and Ronus' Stalwart here and really go for it. Because Obelisk Spider is just amazing with these flyers, and then we'll get out this Ronus' Stalwart. Next turn, we'll go in on Colossipede. Cycles Riverwinder, sure. Interesting blue-red deck our opponent has. Definitely got some power in there. Picked up some good cards. Please attack into my Obelisk Spider without killing it, opponent. That would make my day. What do you got? Sure. Opponent with 2 cards in hand. And a Firebrand Archer down. Opponent thinks about attacking. Does not. Alright, we found a desert. This is interesting. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the board. Opponent's at 12. We can pump up our Amit with the desert if we want to. I think we're actually going to hold it just in case we find one of our bigger threats, though. I don't think we need to pump anything right now. There's no guarantee of a win, so I think we will definitely attack with everything. Opponent can kill our obelisk spider with a good block, though. I think we're going to leave the obelisk spider back on blocking duty. Ronus' stalwart can't be blocked by any of these creatures, so if we pump that, we'll be getting in for 6. And also serving with these, that kind of sounds pretty good. Let's just attack and see where we go from here for now. Let's hold off. Let's not be greedy. Free damage there. Lifelink there. Guess he could kill our Baleful Amit as well. Yeah, we're going all in. We got a Colossopede back. See how this goes. What do you want to kill, opponent? For sure gaining 4 life unless they have a spell. Okay, we got a trade there, that's fine. Wow, that's it? I am more than okay with that. I think our opponent had much better blocks than that. Ah, here it comes. Winds of Rebuke on our Amit, sure. That's fine. Ah, and no trade with the Bloodwater. That's quite alright. So now, do we bring the Amit back down, or do we just slam the Colossopede? We could go Amit and Dune Diviner. Yeah, let's play the Dune Diviner and the Amit with the counter on the Dune Diviner. Ah, also there's our obelisk spider, which is cool. Opponent has Open into Wonder. Wow, okay. Going deep with this deck, opponent. I like it. Gonna draw some cards. If he attacks with everyone. Of course, if he attacks with everything, we, okay, he's leaving the Sphinx back. Still, if he attacks with those 2 creatures, I don't know if he lives next turn. Yeah, he does, okay. Maybe he does live next turn. I guess our stalwart is exerted. But we do have our Hash-Up Oasis. I think we're going to save that for when we exert our stalwart, since it won't be able to be blocked. Sure. Hey, Grasping Dunes, how you doing? The Grasping Dunes. And I think we're going to get rid of this Curator and crash in. Yeah. We'll still have enough to play Colossopede. after combat, of course. And now we're also attacking for lethal, so he has to block with his Seeker. Yeah. And we will go ahead and gain 4. And then play out our Colossipede. We'll see if he plays anything with power over 2 that can block our Ronus' Stalwarts. Otherwise, I think we have it next turn. It's looking like we have it next turn anyways. I suppose Sweltering Suns would get us pretty bad here. We'd still have our Obelisk Spider and Colossipede around, though. Enigma Drake, sure. Okay. Opponent scrying. Cool. Opponent goes bottom, bottom, top. Alright. 1 card in hand. Yep, no attacks, sure. Bitterbow Sharpshooters, not a bad draw. Alright, Enigma Drake's at a 4/4. Can block our Stalwart. So let's see. Amit is lethal. Colossipede is lethal. And we win. Okay. That's fine with me. Alright, for the sideboard. Opponent has a lot of flyers. I don't really think we have anything we want to bring in against that. No. I don't know if the Monument... Oh yeah, we want to take out our Marauding Bone Slasher, I think. But what do we want to replace it with? It did alright that game, and it is a creature. Giant Spider, actually, is pretty good for playing against all the flyers our opponent has. So I think that'll be what we do here. Bring in Giant Spider, cut out Marauding Bone Slasher, and submit like that. Yeah. Sounds good. Alright, here we are with a Without Weakness stuck on the screen for the second game. Let's see if we can get that to go away. Looks like it might stick around, but in our hand we have to mulligan that for sure. There we go. This hand is not much better. I think we're going to keep it though, seeing as we won game 1. Swamp on top. Well, we'll have Lethal Sting, we'll have double black for Torment. We just need to draw a green for the Vizier. I think we can do that. Opponent finding a reason to believe. Alright, let's play out our swamp and pass. What does Believe do here? I didn't see any green in our opponent's deck, but you never know. That's pretty powerful. Sure, with the Firebrand Archer, opponents might be getting in for 2 here. We could cut ourselves off at the knees to kill that with Grasping Dunes this next turn, but I don't think we will. Another Swamp Go, so we really would love to draw a Forest. Okie dokie. It's looking good on this start, and Ronus' Monument is not what we want, but I think we're going to play it out here because we can. Draw a green source, we are golden. Sure. Now it's running pretty well with the blue-red deck. Coming in for 3. Ugh. Gross. Yeah, we just have nothing. Okay. Well, rocky start. This seems to happen to us quite a bit, actually, with the rough draws. Oh yeah, I think we're done. Oh, there's a green source. Play here. I think we got a Torment the Curator, but I think we're still dead. Play the Obelisk Spider to block. Doesn't do much for us. Obelisk Spider costs 2. We could, and that's it. That's all we could do. Let's run it out, see what happens. I guess we could kill something Grasping Dunes as well, and then play Vizier of the Menagerie next turn, which doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, let's take out probably the Spellweaver Eternal. Or the Curator, and then we can block it, then he really has to think about his attacks. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that with the Curator. Hopefully draw a land for the next turn. Gain a life. And pass the turn. Might claw our way out of this yet. Sure. Do you have removal opponent? Oh, did we scare him with our Obelisk Spider? We did. Alright, let's see what we can do from here. Come on, land. Yeah! Alright. Torment seems pretty good. Let's see. Opponent has 1 card in hand, which they'll probably discard. But we can kill the Sphinx at least. I think that's what we're going to do here. And gain 3 life. That sounds good. We can block everything else. Yes. Or 1 life. I guess it doesn't trigger for each one. Sure. Now we will pass. Opponent took the 3 life. They like their card in hand. Never gotten to play with the Vizier of the Menagerie. I really like the art. It's pretty neat. So hopefully we get to cast this next turn and actually start doing some work with it. Opponent has something they want to play. No attacks. Alright. We're okay with that. And a Romanop Hydra. Okay. Does have reach. Ooh, this is tough. Alright, so the Romanop Hydra costs 3. The Vizier of the Menagerie costs 3 as well. Romanop Hydra will be a 4/4 with Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. But the Vizier is super cool. I think we gotta do the smart play here and play the Hydra to block that flyer. Okay. Opponent cannot kill our obelisk spider, and we can now block the flyer, so I think we're going to start attacking. Might be a little aggressive, but we're going to give it a shot. Yep. Not taking any counters. Evened out the life totals, feels pretty good. Sure. Unquenchable thirst. That's a bummer. I still don't think the opponent attacks here. They do have 2 cards in hand, though. Yep. Sure. Wow, goes in with the Drake, huh? Okay. It seems like bait, and I think I'm going to take 1 damage. They could have just forgotten that I had reach with the Romanop Hydra, but hey, there's a land. Gets closer to Razaketh, which is nice. We can start lethal stinging things as well now, which is pretty cool. Got a good target in the obelisk spider, and we'll be gaining life. So, the Vizier costs 3, lethal sting costs 3. I think we need to curb our opponent's creatures. Yeah, let's take out the Enigma Drake for now. Gain a life. Subsequently drain our opponent as well, and we will pass. Romanop Hydra now a 5/5 with the Hashep Oasis, which is awesome. Opponent with 1 card in hand. That's what we like to see, as long as it's not an amazing card in hand. We are 2 mana away. 3 mana away from Razaketh. Hour of Eternity. There it is. There it is, folks. That's how that works. I'm glad we have another lethal sting in hand. Gonna get back his curator, I think. Is that what he's targeting? Granitic Titan. Okay, well, we will destroy that for sure. Kind of make him waste his Hour of Eternity if we draw land, which we do. We get to Vizier and Lethal Sting. Opponent down to no cards in hand. Super awesome. We gain a life. Opponent loses a life. Alright, so if we play the Vizier, our Ramanap Hydra will become a 7/7. Opponent has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's risky. If they play... Yeah, we can't attack even then, because if they play one non-creature spell and come in for damage with the Firebrand Archer's ability and the prowess from the Spellweaver Eternal, we will just die. So we're not going to do that. We're going to hold off. Sidewinder Naga, cool. So we have a Sidewinder Naga on top. We're going to have another creature with trample. We might be able to get in for the win next turn with the Ramanap Hydra and the Sidewinder Naga. Sidewinder Naga only costs 2, by the way. Opponent has Imminent Doom. Yeah, see? If our opponent would have cast that and we had attacked, we would be way dead now. Suppose we could have thrown the Vizier in front of something, but... still, pretty bad. Yeah, we would have been at least to 1. Giant Spider, cool. So Giant Spider costs 3, Sidewinder Naga costs 2. Let's see, let's hold on here for a second. Hash up Oasis here. Costs 3 to activate. Gets +3/+3. So our Ramanap Hydra could be a 10/10 with trample that they would have to block. I think we wait one more turn to do that and play out these creatures. And after that, with all of our trample abilities, I think we're good. Actually, we're going to have extra creatures. I think we are going to serve with the Ramanap Hydra once we get these creatures down. Ooh, and we got a Croc on top. That's awesome. So Ramanap Hydra's a 9/9. We will attack with it, and we will cast Tenacious Hunter next turn. Wow, what a turn this game has taken. I was ready to let it go with that slow start, but we found the power. Ah, and Vigilance. Man, I really need to read the cards more, guys. You better give me some crap for that in the comments. Opponent takes it to 1. Awesome. Opponent 1 card in hand. Ooh. Uh-oh. Our opponent probably has that 6 damage burn spell. So how do we avoid going to 6? I don't really think we can with this card here. So let's do some blocking. At least we try to wipe his board. Of course, if he did have that, he could just cast it and kill us with the Firebrand Archers as well. Block or not, we're dead there, so I think we're just going to let it through. It's an instant. Kindled Fury, sure, okay. That's a lot better than the 6 damage spell. So opponent serves for 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I think we win next turn? What is he targeting with this? Yep. 3, go to 2. Take 4, go to 1. Holy cow. Yep. Dang. Look at that. And we win. GG's opponent. All right, we'll see you guys in match 2.